What's up, everyone? Thank you so much for being here today, tonight, whenever you're practicing. I'm going to be taking you through a 15-minute Vinyasa flow. All levels are welcome. You shouldn't need any props, but if you do prefer them, then please feel free to grab any blocks, straps, anything that might benefit you when you're in Shavasana. And we will go ahead and get started. We're actually going to begin an easy seat today. So crisscrossing the legs, finding a gentle opening in the hips. Taking the palms to the knees, we'll sit tall. Flutter the eyes closed, and then start to tilt the chin towards the chest, finding a stretch in the back of the neck. Noticing all the parts of your body, touching the mat, rooting into the earth. Maybe noticing any sounds, any smells, any sensations within the body. Bringing presence to your practice. Keeping the eyes closed, we'll start to lift the chin away from the chest, finding a neutral spine. And then draw the right ear to right shoulder. Staying here, see if you can crawl the fingertips to the left side of your mat. Intensifying the stretch in the left side of your neck. Now go ahead, bring your hand back to your knee. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, take left ear to left shoulder. Same thing, either staying here or tenting those right fingertips down to the mat. Lengthening through your arm. Taking a nice deep stretch in the neck. Good, we'll go ahead and sit all the way up, bringing both palms to the knees. You can start to flutter the eyes open. And then take the right hand over the belly, the left hand over the heart. We'll start to fill the belly bowl and the lungs just a little bit more. Opening the mouth as you breathe out. Good, one more inhale to exhale. Clasp the hands and make a fist against the chest. Inhale here, see if you can sit a little taller. Exhale, press the insides of the hands away. Inhale, fist. Exhale, press. Inhale. Exhale. One more round. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Go ahead and place the hands in front of the shins. And then slide the left leg out and around. Coming onto the palms, we'll slide the right knee under the hip. And then bring both the knees hip distance apart, palms land under the shoulders. Being mindful of the knees, we'll take some gentle rocks from side to side with the hips. And then we'll come to stillness, walking both palms towards the right side of the mat. Step your left foot forward. Sliding that right knee back if you'd like a little bit of a deeper hip stretch here. Go ahead and press into the right hand, reach the left fingertips overhead. Nice big in-breath. Big exhale. Plant the left palm to the inside of your left foot. From here, we're going to kickstand that right leg, bringing the toes behind the knee. Press into the left palm and reach the right fingertips overhead. Maybe feeling a stretch in that right hip as well as the left. One more inhale here. As you exhale, plant the right palm, pivot the back leg. We'll curl the toes under, lifting our knee. Coming into lizard pose. Start to take some rocks forward and back. We'll engage those legs a little bit more. then coming to stillness, pivot the back foot, press into the left hand, open the right fingertips, extended side angle. Leaving the legs as they are, squeeze the core, bring the arms up and over, warrior two. Left palm flips, right hand comes to right leg, reverse warrior. Big breath in, big breath out. Go ahead and bring the arms back up overhead. Cartwheel down to the mat, pivot the back toes, drop the right knee down, left knee comes back, finding neutral tabletop. And just take a moment here and see if you notice any differences in both hips. Maybe finding some wiggles from side to side, forwards and back. Being intentional with your movements, doing things that actually feel good for you, not just doing them because I'm cueing you or because you're used to doing them. And then finding stillness, curl the toes under, inhale, lift your knees and shins, draw the heels towards the mat. First downward facing dog of your practice and maybe even of your day. Take the gaze towards the toes. Same thing here, be intentional. Maybe finding some lift in the heels. Maybe coming up onto the toes. Knowing that we don't have to be glued down to our mat throughout our practice. We can make it whatever we want our practice to look like. Coming to stillness, we'll walk the hands to the feet. Finding forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, bring hands to shins, find a flat back. Exhale, fold. From here, walk the hands forward, come to high plank. Again, let's find some rocks forward and back. Start to engage the core. Draw the belly button up towards the ribs. Come to stillness. We'll stack shoulders over wrists. Big breath in. As you breathe out, elbows come into the ribs, lower down, uncurl the toes. I'm practicing on a round mat, so if you're practicing on a regular mat, you're going to take your palms to the upper corners of your mat, a little bit wider than normal, and then press into your hands, lengthen through the arms. Exhale, lower down. Slide your hands about halfway closer. Inhale, lift. We're slowly creating a deeper back bend. Exhale, lower. This time, palms come under shoulders. Inhale, lift. Nice big back bend here. Gaze comes to the ceiling. On your next exhale, lower. Press into the palms, lift the upper body, send the hips to the heels. We'll take a breather here in child's pose. On your next inhale, lift the hips. Bring the shoulders over the wrists, neutral tabletop. Walk both hands to the left side of your mat. This time, step the right foot forward. Sliding that left knee back if you need a little more space for the hips. Nice big breath in. Big breath out. Press into your left palm. Open the right fingertips towards the ceiling. And from here, plant the right palm. Kickstand the left leg. Press into your hand. Reach the left fingertips overhead. Nice big inhale. Big exhale. Left hand comes back down. Spin the left leg around, curling your toes under. Come to lizard pose. We'll find those rocks forward and back. When you're ready, find stillness. Pivot the back foot, press into your right hand, open up the arms. Extended side angle. See if you can take the gaze to your left fingertips. Still allowing the breath to move through us, guiding our practice. Leave the legs as they are. We'll go ahead, inhale, bring the arms up and overhead, warrior two. From here, flip the right palm. Take the left hand to left leg, reverse warrior. One more inhale here. One more exhale, squeeze the core. Cartwheel the arms down to the mat. We'll pivot the back toes. Take a breath here. Slide the right foot back to meet left. We'll come right to high plank. From here, engage the core. See if you can walk the hands just a little bit closer together. And then step the right foot forward. Now go ahead, step the left foot forward. Squat down into Yogi Squat or Malasana. Left arm reaches around the left leg. Right fingertips to the ceiling. If you can here and you practice bind, see if you can find a connection between left and right hand. When you're ready, unwind, reach the fingertips out in front of you, taking a round of breath. This time, right arm comes in front of the right leg, left fingertips reach overhead. One more inhale. One more exhale. Plant both palms in between the feet. Go ahead, press into the heels. Stand yourself up. Forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Bend into the knees. Step the left foot back and then the right, high plank. Elbows come into the ribs, lower down. Uncurl the toes. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Curl the toes, press into the hands, high plank. Exhale, down dog, heels to the mat. Right foot stays, left heel lifts, three-legged dog. Bend your left knee, step your foot forward, runner's lunge. Inhale from here, crescent lunge, fingertips overhead. Holding on to it. Go ahead and drop that right knee down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Uncurl your right toes. Take the right hand to right leg, left hand overhead. From here, squeeze the core, frame the front foot. Curl your right toes, lift your knee. Left foot comes back to meet right. Down dog. Walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, we'll halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step one foot back and then the other, high plank. Elbows into the ribs, lower down. Inhale, this time we'll take cobra. Exhale, lower. Curl the toes, lift yourself up. Exhale, we'll find down dog. Left heel stays, right heel lifts. Bending your knee, we'll step it through, runner's lunge. Inhale, fingertips overhead, find crescent lunge. Go ahead and lower the left knee down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Uncurl the left toes. Reach your left hand to left leg. Right arm overhead. From here, cartwheel both hands up to the top of your mat, framing your foot. Curl the left toes. Heel toe that right foot towards your right hand. We'll step the left foot forward. Take a forward fold. Head and neck are heavy. Softening through your face. Inhale, we'll roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head and neck come up last. Bending into the knees, reach your fingertips out in front of the shoulders. Sink the glutes all the way down. Right hand behind you, left in front. Come down to a seat. Bring the soles of the feet together. And then walk yourself all the way down to your mat. Coming to Supine Butterfly. So go ahead and rest the hands on the insides of the thighs. Close the eyes. Take a few moments for yourself. Letting the body be heavy, the breath be natural. Making the upper back and the shoulders, the backs of the hips, the tailbone, the outsides of your feet earthy. Staying here for as long as you'd like. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you next time.